His arrogance is for his empire. His tuxedo gleamed, his smile sharper than glass. He loved attention, but more than that, he loved reminding people of their place. At the edge of the room, near the serving table, stood Maria Alvarez, a quiet maid in her 40s. She'd worked for Victor for 7 years, cleaning his mansions, serving his guests, and smiling through the humiliation that came with being invisible. Her teenage son, Liam, often waited for her after work, sometimes helping her carry supplies or polish glasses when the staff was short. That night, Victor noticed him. "Whose kid is that?" he asked with a smirk. "That's my son, sir," Maria said nervously. Victor chuckled. Didn't know maids could afford teenage delinquents. The crowd laughed, though a few people shifted uncomfortably. Liam clenched his fists, his eyes burning with quiet fury. "I'm not a delinquent, sir." Victor raised an eyebrow. "Oh, and what are you then? A future billionaire like me?" "No," Liam said calmly. "But I'm good at something you're not." The crowd hushed. Victor's ego flared like fire. "Oh really? Enlighten me, boy." "Poker," Liam said simply. The guests chuckled. Poker, a game of luck and instinct, and this boy dared to challenge Victor Kane, who prided himself on being unbeatable at his exclusive Friday poker nights. Victor leaned forward, amused. "All right, kid, I like your spirit. Tell you what, you beat me in a poker game, and I'll give your mom my head housekeeper's job. But if you lose, you wash dishes here for a month." Maria gasped. "Sir, please." "It's fine, Mom," Liam interrupted softly. His voice was calm, confident. "Deal." The setup. The next evening, Victor arranged a special game in his private lounge, a gold-trimmed room where only the city's elite played. But tonight's entertainment was different, a teenage boy sitting across from a billionaire, surrounded by curious onlookers. Victor laughed as he shuffled the deck. "Hope you know what you're getting into, kid." "I do," Liam said, eyes steady. Maria stood near the door, wringing her hands. Every shuffle of cards sounded like thunder in her ears. Round 1. Victor played fast and loud, flashing his cards, making big bets to intimidate. Liam said little, watching, studying. When the first round ended, Victor won. He grinned and tapped his glass. "Guess I'll be seeing you in the dish room soon." Liam only smiled faintly. "We'll see." By the third hand, something changed. Victor began to sweat. The boy wasn't just playing, he was reading. Every bluff Victor tried was countered perfectly. Liam's hands never shook, his eyes never left the table. "Where did you learn this?" Victor muttered. "My mom used to clean a bar where people played," Liam said. "I'd sit in the corner, watch how they moved, how their eyes flickered when they lied. I didn't have chips, but I had time." Victor forced a laugh, but his voice cracked. The turning point. By the halfway mark, Victor had lost nearly all his chips. His pride hurt more than his wallet. Guests whispered behind champagne glasses, secretly thrilled to see the mighty fall. Victor slammed his cards down. "You're cheating." Liam looked up calmly. "You cut the deck yourself." The room went silent. Victor's jaw tightened. "Last hand," he hissed. "Winner takes all." He dealt aggressively, the cards snapping against the table like gunfire. The final hand was tense. Victor went all in with a full house, kings over tens. Confident, smirking, he leaned back. "Let's see you beat that, boy." Liam turned over his cards slowly. 4 aces. The room erupted. Gasps, cheers, disbelief. Victor's face went pale. His empire of arrogance crumbled in seconds. The promise. Maria stood frozen, tears in her eyes. Liam gathered his cards quietly. "You said if I won, my mom gets the head housekeeper job." Victor tried to laugh it off. "It was a joke, kid." Liam stood up. His voice carried a calm power that silenced everyone. A billionaire's words should mean something. "Right." The guests looked at Victor expectantly. A few even nodded. The pressure was unbearable. Finally, Victor sighed. "Fine, she gets the job." Maria couldn't believe it. "Liam," she whispered, hugging her son tightly. What happened next? Days later, the story spread quietly through the staff, the maid's son who humbled the boss. Victor never spoke of it again, but he began treating his workers with more respect. Something in him had changed. He started noticing things he'd never cared about, the long hours the staff worked, the dignity they carried despite exhaustion. And sometimes, when he passed Maria in the hall, he'd give a small nod, a silent acknowledgement that he had learned something. As for Liam, he began playing small tournaments online and in local clubs. Within a year, he was featured in a regional poker championship dubbed the Prodigy from nowhere. Reporters asked about his inspiration. He smiled. My mom. She taught me that people like us don't need power to prove our worth, just patience, discipline, and belief. Epilogue. Months later, Victor attended one of Liam's tournaments quietly. When Liam won again, the crowd roared, but Victor simply clapped from the back, a faint smile on his face. After the match, he approached them both. You're a remarkable young man, Victor said quietly. And Maria, I should have treated you better long ago. Maria smiled gently. Sometimes life teaches lessons money can't buy, sir. Victor nodded. You're right. He reached into his jacket and handed Liam a card. If you ever want to invest that brain of yours in business instead of poker, call me. I think I could use someone who knows how to read people. Liam shook his hand. Maybe someday, but for now, I'll stick with my cards. Victor laughed, genuinely, for once. As they walked away, Maria looked at her son with pride. You didn't just win a game, Liam. You made a man remember his humanity. Liam smiled. Guess that's the real jackpot, huh? The night outside was calm, the city lights twinkling like poker chips scattered across the sky. For the first time in years, Maria didn't feel small anymore, because her son had proven that greatness isn't born in mansions. Sometimes, it grows quietly in the hearts of those who have nothing but courage.